Good morning. It's really early and we're headed to Hagrid's. We're on Universal property. It is 5:24. We've had breakfast. I have a coffee. And we're gonna see how far back it is to park here at the gates. They did have barriers up preventing people from parking. But well, it's not too bad. They're gonna open the parking gates in about 5 minutes. It is 5:25 and they are opening the parking gate. So woo! So we're here at the gates of Islands of Adventure and it's pretty busy. I would say maybe 1,000 people here at the gate. They are letting groups of 10 in at a time, and then they are letting the rest of us in. I don't know if it's in groups of 10 as well, or just as like a kind of a mass entrance. But if I have any tips for opening day, don't run to the park. Don't do it. You're gonna hurt yourself. It's probably gonna be slippery, and you're just gonna get there in the same amount of time as anyone else. But I'm super excited. I can't wait. I got my Dumbledore shirt on. I got my butterbeer pin. Shout out to Park Mountain Buttons. Casey at Park Mountain Buttons. She's awesome. And yeah, I'm just excited to be here. And happy Hagrid's Day. Up, and right now we're actually walking through the queue of Poseidon. I think they're using this as a second staging area. That way they're not like backing us up into like the walkway of Lost Cotton and Hogsmeade, but I guess we'll see. Yeah, it looks like it's stopping up here, so it looks like they're queuing us here in the extended queue of Poseidon to prevent us from like backing up into the different walkways around islands. So it's 7:30, we're in the like extended queue for Poseidon. So we got about an hour and a half until the park opens. So I think probably in the next hour or so they're gonna start moving us over to Hogsmeade and getting us set up in the queue. So I've heard that they actually have an extended queue set up to stand at least a 12-hour wait, which is insanity. I don't know if the park is even open. No, the park is open 12 hours today. So like if you got in line, that's all you would do, would be stand in line for Hagrid. But yeah, I'll keep you guys updated with how it goes. Some advice: if you are coming to a grand opening, be patient, wear your patient pants, bring snacks. I stopped at Wawa, got a donut, got a muffin, bring water, coffee is always good. And be nice to the team members or the cast members. They're here working, they're doing what they're told, and most of the time they're just messengers. So it's 8:20 and we've actually moved into the 8th Voyage of Sinbad queue. The 8th Voyage of Sinbad is actually no longer open, but they're using this queue as an extended queue to kind of keep people out of the walkways. From what I hear, is about a 4-hour wait from the entry of Islands of Adventure right by the Starbucks. And we're actually not too far from the open entry of Hogsmeade, so I don't think we're too far out. I know they said they're not going to be opening the ride until at least 9, probably closer to 9:15. So we still probably have about an hour or so left, but we're definitely getting closer, and so far it's been a really good experience. So the opening ceremonies, I guess, have begun. We're actually right in front of Sinbad's voyage, and right there, the other side of that is Hagrid's hut, which is part of the ride. So we're getting really close. There are quite a few switchbacks, but we're making pretty good time. Right now, the front of the line is back to like Hulk, and they're saying it's about a 8-hour wait from there. So we're making good time. So they actually had a DJ set up in different parts of the line to keep you entertained as you waited. But we're actually, it is 9:17 and we made it outside of the Sinbad queue, and it looks like we're just about to enter Hogsmeade. So we must be getting a lot closer. We could actually hear the purr of the motorbike when we were over by the Hogwarts entrance, and yeah, oh, we're moving again. Oh, here's one up here. I'm gonna go. Good, welcome. So about 3 hours after we got to this queue and put our stuff in a locker, we were able to get on Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure, and it was amazing. We actually rode it twice. The first time we did break down in 2 different spots, however, the cast and team were amazing. They actually allowed us to ride again. And this ride is unlike any other ride in Central Florida. It truthfully is the most thematic coaster here. Like, yes, it's a story coaster, but this coaster is unlike anything I've ever ridden. There's actually, so you've got the part where you go up and then you go back down, but there's also a free fall portion, which like I didn't expect. When they said free fall, I thought they were talking about the piece of track that went up and then came back down. Amazing. This ride is incredible. It's intense. I would say if you're around 5'5" or 5'6", I would recommend doing the sidecar, because I had a hard time holding onto the handlebars, like reaching to be able to hold onto the handlebars. So I would recommend the sidebar. If you're over 6 foot, I would say do the motorcycle, just because you would be able to reach and hold those handlebars. But this is amazing. I've had so much fun here at opening day, and even though we've had some mishaps and rain delays and a few issues, it's been incredible. Universal has done an amazing job with this, and I'm so excited to come back and be able to ride it again. So Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey is not that too long of a wait. It's actually only 45 minutes, which is pretty good considering when we got in line for when we got into the actual queue for Hagrid's, it was a 600-minute wait. And right now at about 1:15, it's a 360-minute wait. So pretty good time. We're gonna check out what the wait time is for Flight of the Hippogriff, which actually I can see it from here, and it looks like about a 5-minute wait, so that's not too bad. I think we're gonna check out Universal Studios Florida and see how the wait times are for the Harry Potter area over there as well.
Like way behind it. I was almost scared.
So I've walked around and I've thought about it, and I've talked to some people. And if you have an annual pass and you're considering renewing it, this ride is worth renewing for. That's how good it is. That's a big statement, but it is worth renewing for, I would say. This ride was so good that like I kind of want to cry. Like I don't know how to say it. Like I literally, it makes me want to cry. It's so good. You know, Forbidden Journey was really good. Gringotts is really good, but this is another level Universal has hit. Like it's kind of like Cheetah Hunt, like Mine Train, like the Mummy, Gringotts. It's similar, but I can't compare it to anything. You have to ride it. It doesn't go upside down or anything, so if you don't like going upside down, you don't have to worry about it. It is rough, so like there are a lot of twists and turns, but it's unreal. Like I literally am just walking around going, oh my god, I can't believe that was what just happened. That was unreal. I can't believe that's just what happened. So that was incredible. I think we might try to take the Hogwarts Express over to USF. If we can figure out how to get over there, there's actually a queue of people waiting to get into Hagrid's right now. So like, a little difficult right now, but we'll make it work.
What do you think about I want to take a picture of the sign.
15-minute wait. Let's take the Hogwarts Express over to King's Cross. So we're here in Diagon Alley, and it seems busy, but not out of the ordinarily packed. Of course, the main stretch of Diagon Alley is just with people wanting to see it for the first time and see the dragon breathe fire and whatnot. But I'm looking at the hopping pot, and it's got a line, but not a super long line. It doesn't seem too bad, so I think we're gonna go check out Gringotts and see what the wait is there. So Harry Potter and the Escape from Gringotts is a 50-minute wait, which is not too bad considering it is inside and it does kind of look like it's getting ready to rain, so that makes a lot of sense. But yeah, you can tell it's not super busy in here. There's people, and there's a lot of people, but it's not as intrusive as I thought it would be in comparison to Hogsmeade. I kind of either thought that instead of going to Hogsmeade, everyone would come here, or vice versa. So it's pretty split 50-50, I believe. Forbidden Journey, I don't remember. I actually just said it in here, but it was probably like 75 minutes, 45 minutes. So yeah, they're within 5 minutes apart, which is pretty even keel considering. But yeah, I've had so much fun here today at Universal's for the grand opening of Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure, and truly the best ride in Central Florida, and I can't wait to go back and ride it. Like, so excited to be able to go back and ride it, and I really want to be able to ride it at night, because I bet you that is unlike anything else. So our day at Universal Studios. I did try the confetti cake at the Today Cafe. It was okay. It was nice and dense, and it was good parts of cake with icing. The thing I didn't like was that the icing didn't really have a flavor to it. It was just sweet. So I probably wouldn't get that again. It was about $5 with tax, so that's not too bad for a theme park, I think. Another thing I wanted to mention is when you come to the park, a lot of people like to bring like big backpacks with snacks and stuff. I know I do. I like stuffing it full of water and having my camera gear and having a raincoat and whatnot. The problem with Universal rides and doing that is that you actually have to put your bag in a locker, and right now they're actually charging for the big lockers $2 for each ride. So if you go on 5 rides that have a locker, that's $10 you're spending in lockers. So they do have the small, like narrow ones that are free, where if you have the like refillable mug and it's empty, you can fit it in on its side. Same with the popcorn bucket. But keep that in mind when you're coming. I would recommend bringing either like a fanny pack and get like a belt holster or like a side holster for your water bottle, or bring one of like the drawstring backpacks that can like compact really small and really tight. That way you can prevent on having to pay for lockers. Now if you have a family and you have kids, you're probably gonna have to, but that's my one piece of advice. But leave any questions or comments you have down below. Don't forget to subscribe. I post every week, and I'll see you next time. And this is Bridgette's Buzz.